I'm just going to start this video and look at this from a customer point of view. So this is the customer facing alarm clock tile. On the tile we've got a simple current time, and within the tile we can add timers and we can add alarms. Timers are simple countdown timers up to 24 hours. Alarms are daily events which can be scheduled and set up to be included on multiple days throughout the week, recurring alarms. So as a user, if I want to add a timer and I want that timer to go off in 60 minutes, 1 hour, and I want that timer to play a ringtone, a sound within my system, I'm going to simply go into my events and select the event that I want to happen when that timer expires. Okay, the user can then start the timer, and that timer is going to run and it's going to trigger the event. I've got some other existing events here, so I can use these to demonstrate on a faster for the video. So on my, if I go back to my front page, I can see all of my timers showing. And if I click on my expired timer here, I can restart this timer, and that way I'm gonna hear the result of it. This particular timer is set up to trigger event 1, which is a doorbell that you've heard already in this area. So that doorbell's just gone off after the 10-second delay. We can delete these timers, we can remove them, or we can keep them in here and reuse them. In the bottom here, I've got a couple of alarms set up. I've got some morning alarms for 7:17 and ones for 8:24. You can see these are enabled for different days. The setup in the back end looks pretty similar. I've got a time, number of days to repeat, and I can trigger my particular events. I can enable and disable the alarm, or I can delete it altogether and create a new one. It's currently 9:01. So I'm going to update this alarm to be a real time. I'm going to make it 9. Oops. I'm going to make it 9 and 3 minutes, and we're going to include it on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and we're going to enable this alarm. We're going to select it to go for doorbell 1, and we're going to enable the alarm. Okay, and we'll see, because that's now set up at 9 and 3 minutes. That's gonna trigger just in a few moments. In the meantime, let me show you how that all works from a dealer point of view in terms of setup. We can see that events in the back end here were named. We were naming events as being doorbell 1, ringtone event, etc. So in the back end, you can see that these names are changed for doorbell and ringtone. As default out of the box, these come set up as event 1, event 2. But as a dealer, you can go into the settings section in the back here, driver settings, and there's an event setting button which enables you to rename these events to the relevant things that the homeowner will understand. So in the back end here, I've then tied together doorbell 1 with chime 1, ringtone with chime 2, etc., etc. These events could be, don't need to be chimes, they can be anything you like in the system. They could be a notification, they could be a sprinkler turning on. So this scheduler can be a very powerful tool even for daily scheduling, although we do have a more detailed scheduler coming out very soon. So that's the 9:03 alarm just set off and calling. Currently the alarms trigger 4 times the triggered sound. We have in the roadmap both differing sounds and also some settings around how many repetitions on those alarms. Thanks for watching. Hope you come back to us with any questions you have on these drivers, and we'll see you next time.